USFCougars.com here with USF men's golf head coach Brett Bennett. You guys are ready for the final two rounds of the NSIC championships this weekend down in Smith Mill, Missouri. What are you guys? What's your mindset going into it today?
Well, when we were down there 2 weeks ago, we really fought some cold and some wind, and so really we've played in that the last couple of weeks. The forecast for this weekend looks awesome, mid-70s. Really where our focus is, and I've kind of talked to the boys, is we've got to bring a fourth score to our team this weekend to compete. In the fall, we kind of lacked that fourth score at the conference tournament, and so that's really will be our focus. Is we've had 1, 2, and 3 solid scores, but that fourth contributing score has been a little bit higher than what we would like. And so, if we want to compete, we want to move up some spots, which we did last spring. We're going to have to contribute from that fourth guy and really have a score to offer there.
And so if we can just break down the lineup as of now,
yeah.
I mean, Derek Dillon's been playing extremely well. Last weekend he tied for fourth, and he was after 18 holes, even though it was a little different playing 9 than 27 the second day. After 18 he was in the lead, but he was right there with those guys. So what can you speak about on him?
Derek, this has been a long time coming, and everybody I've talked to, been telling everybody this is 2.5 years in the making from the work that he's put in, not only during our seasons but during the off seasons too. He's a tremendous kid. He brings it every single weekend. Now this was his best finish, T4 last week at Upper Iowa, and it's just a testament to the work that he's put in. I couldn't be more excited for Derek with that finish. There's more to come. He's going to win a golf tournament before he leaves here at USF, and his time will come. He dealt with the pressure, maybe not quite as well as he would have liked. He knew he was in a position. At no point did he ever know he was leading that tournament, but he understood. He was playing good golf. It was blowing 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, and he's staying 3 or 4 or 5 over within a round. As a player, you've played enough competitive golf, you know what par is. Par's not always going to be 72 on the golf course. That day it was probably 76, 77, 78. So he knew he had posted a good round, and bogeys 3 of his last 4 to shoot 81 in the second round. He didn't know a kid was going to post 72 after shooting 80 and beat him there. But overall, I'm excited for where everybody's at, and especially Derek.
And then we go to John Van Hol and Ben Loosbrock. They've been pretty consistent this whole spring, even though you guys have limited competitions in such a short season.
Yeah.
What do they look like in practice?
We're just working on some short game stuff. John Boy, he's always just trying to kind of groove his driver. He's a straight ball, shorter hitter, but at the end of the day, John knows his game, and he plays to his strengths, and that's the beauty of it. Ben, over the last year and a half, has become one of our longest players. Last weekend, unfortunately, his driver broke, and so we get 3 or 4 holes into the round, and he comes up with 2 pieces to his driver, and he's got to play 3-wood all the way around, which was almost a blessing in disguise for him. Hit way more fairways, and probably at the end of the day, maybe played a little bit more consistent. So his length has really been a great addition for him, and his game has progressed tremendously since he's came in freshman year. So those 3 guys have been really solid. Andrew Nelson will play our 4 spot this weekend. He's contributed this spring, and we're actually today and tomorrow will play off for our 5th and final spot between Brett Korn and Ben Prisby.
And then to preview the course a little bit, what are the advantages of having played it a couple weeks ago, and then also what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Paradise Point Outlaw Golf Course was phenomenal. They were great at hosting us, and it's got its spots where it's open, but its length is kind of what will cause us maybe not some problems, but it's more the difficult part of it. Up and down, a lot of undulation within par 3s and also par 4s and par 5s, but that's not something that we deal with a whole lot around here, and especially on our home golf courses. So during practice rounds, we've got a rangefinder that does elevation change. So that for them is really key during the practice rounds to understand if it's an approach shot, if it's up 6 or 7 yards, or even on a tee shot if we're falling down 15 or 20 yards, to really understand what that elevation is doing to maybe their shot that they're going to hit. So it's been great to get down there and play, and it's a great golf course, and I really look forward to going down there and posting a couple of good rounds and see how many spots we can move up this weekend.
Thanks, Brett, and good luck this weekend. That's the NSIC Championships down in Smithville, Missouri on April 9th and 10th. Good luck.
Thanks, Eric.